Welcome to another What's on the Sprue. Picked this up, kind of a, what would you call it, kind of a off the cuff purchase because I was picking up something else and they had this at the store and I was like, just get it. So this is the new Space Marine Stormhawk Interceptor, which also makes a Storm Talon. They just added some sprues. I didn't have any Storm Talons, and so I'm not sure what sprues are different here. Those who do have Storm Talons will know what's different. I'm cleaned up on the corner, but I'm not too worried about the box as long as what's inside is good. So let me see if I can get the box open. Get some pictures for the different Las Talon, Icarus Storm Cannon, Skyhammer missiles, Inferno Halo launcher, that sounds good. Twin linked assault cannon. Oh, and it's got the yellows for doesn't make good yellows for Imperial Fist, which is, or Crimson Axis, which is what this will probably end up being, right? So okay, it's one of these that got a box inside the box, which is good in a way, but bad because it's got this dent in it over here, so I'm gonna have to pry up on this dent, slide that inner box out. Sorry about that. There, I got it. And then try not to stab myself with my super sharp pry bar that I grabbed. Wow. Anything in it? Nope. Look what we got here. So, we get the cooler than beans clear cockpit. I like those. Oh, that doesn't... Let me see, the Stormhawk Interceptor just is completely shelled over. Oh, and here it is. There, this is the extra sprue. Apparently, you get a flying base or stand. So this right here, move this so it doesn't interfere as much. This right here is probably the new sprue. I'll just give you guys a close-up, all-around view. I'm gonna have to flip it for you to see the other side. And yeah. Okay, so let me look at it. Let's get these new weapons here, barrels, some engine cowling parts here. Of course, the new cockpit shielding thing. More wing sections and gun parts. These are usually like covering the last cannons on a Godhammer Land Raider. These seem like some missile launcher parts that seem repurposed for this kit. Here's the other side of that cowling for the probably the last cannon, and here's the assault gun right there, assault cannon. So that's cool. That's interesting. More armor cowling pieces. Nice. So I need to clean this desk off. Other children here. So much workspace and all of it's full. Okay, so close-up look at this sprue. This is probably of the original kit, so those of you who've had it or built one probably know this sprue. Okay, we have the cockpit. We have the little guy right here. This is half body, so I'm not sure. Here's what I want to be able to do. If there's some way, I haven't looked at the instruction, but some way to magnetize some of these options. Probably not because of the different wing sections and stuff, but I'll look at it. I'll definitely look at it, because being able to swap it between the two might be worth it, but then again it might not. I have to check the new supplements and see what they're. Nice big glass cannon, pretty cool. Engine housings and wing sections, Space Marine body. Yeah, got this cool Mechanicus shoulder pad. I'm going to save that maybe. Just put a regular shoulder pad on it and save that for something else. I think I might want to use that bit for special things. Alright, and then we have this sprue, which seems to be the main body. Those, like I said, those who've had a Storm Talon before, it's the bottom section because there's what the thing goes in, probably have seen this sprue before. So it looks like a simple kit. 3 sprues, some options. What else we got here? We got the base. It's good to have a kind of a smaller one. Like I said, I've never had a Storm Talon. It's almost like fit a dreadnought. Dreadnought at base almost. Put a dreadnought on one of those. That'd be cool. Alright, well, what do we, make sure you got everything. Things are sticking over here. You get that little tiny Ultramarine vehicle transfer sheet, which is great if you're doing Ultramarines. But if you're not, they're probably coming out with new ones that you can buy extra. GW side is like, so much stuff is disappearing. I think they're making a push in another direction. It's both interesting and terrifying at the same time. So it's got the 2 different craft you can make with it. Let me just take a look at these pictures. They are vastly different. I don't really know about magnetization of parts. They're probably going to have to go one way or the other, it looks like. Definitely looks that way. So, have to definitely check out the flyer book and see what it is. So it starts off telling you how to make the Stormhawk Interceptor, going through those steps. Gives you the, hey, really rules right here. Let's see, Stormhawk Interceptors. 125 points. Okay, 412, 11, 11, 2. Fighter, so it's a fighter. And it's Pursuit and Agility 3. I don't know what that is. That's probably with the new flyer rules. Base, it comes with a twin-linked assault cannon, a las talon, twin-linked heavy bolter, a ceramite plating, and an infernum halo launcher. That sounds nice. And it's supersonic. That's a special rule, which is probably in the new flyer book because it's not listed here. High altitude fighter. Add 1 to the Stormhawk's pursuit and agility values when it is taking part in a dogfight. So then I guess it's got pursuit 4 and agility 4 in a dogfight. May be upgraded to a flyer wing with up to 3 additional 3 more. Oh yeah. So yeah, a unit of 4 of these. Okay, so that's wow. That's 500 points. That's a big point sink. You might be, if you're doing like just a purely air combat game, maybe. I don't know if I take 500 points of these things in a regular battle. That might not be. Any model may replace its las talon with an Icarus Storm cannon. Sorry, I'm yawning. Like I said, it's very late here. And any model may replace its twin-linked heavy bolter with either a Skyhammer missile launcher or a Typhoon missile launcher. Well, those options, I hope those options are magnetizable within this kit. I'm gonna look here really quick. Okay, twin-linked heavy bolter, Skyhammer missile launcher. Okay, it looks like these are them right here. The little pods that go on here. And if it's the same base piece, then maybe I'll be able to glue a sprue piece in there and a piece of metal, and then, or magnet in there inside this piece, and then glue a piece of metal on the back of each of these front pieces that would snap in there. That would be easy enough for magnetization on that. Yeah. Last one. Here's these 2 right here. Under mount there. Looks like that's easy. Either metal and a magnet, or magnet and a magnet. Probably magnet. 2 smaller ones, which give a good pull, but it won't be knocked off every time you're moving it. So I probably go magnet there, but smaller ones. So yeah. So it looks like if I decide to do the Stormhawk Interceptor versus the Storm Talon, that can be some weapon magnetization options. That'll have to be a lot of magnets. I think I've got a lot, but a lot of magnets. So here's a Storm Talon, and it doesn't have the rules for it. Oh, it does. It does. And it has a, let me see, it's a, let's see, it's a vehicle flyer hover, attack flyer, and the other one was a fighter. It has pursuit 3, agility 3. It's got vectored afterburners. You can treat a assuming Storm Talon gunship as having a pursuit value of from 3 to 6. You choose when determining how far it moves when traveling flat out. When hovering, a Storm Talon gunship receives +1 to its Jink cover saves. It's really what you want to use these things for, right? Ooh, wow, this is gonna sit for a second while I decide what to do with it. For sure. Alright guys, if you like this video on the new Space Marine Skyhawk Interceptor kit, leave me a thumbs up, comment in the comment section down below. Have you guys looked at this new stuff? What are you going to do with this? Are you going to do it as an Interceptor or maybe go with old school? And what do you think about the new flyer rolls? I haven't looked at them yet, but hey, it's new stuff. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, but we'll see that later. Alright guys, like, comment, subscribe, like everybody says, right? We will talk to you later.